Hey y'all, happy new year. I am so excited. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited. Why? Because this is a year of the upgrade. I mean, we talk about new money, new businesses. We just upgrading our whole entire life. So if you are ready to upgrade your life, this is the video for you. We stand on business, we tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So let's get into it. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I had COVID the last week of the year. Now, I am so intentional about the last week of the year because it's when I actually get a break, when I plan, and I couldn't do any of that because I was down bad. When I tell you bad, bad. So I want to do this video because I need to get some clarity on my year, and I hope by me sharing my year with y'all, y'all can get some clarity on your year. So if that's cool, cool. But hold on, let me get comfortable with y'all because you know when we start talking about good stuff, I like to be comfortable. But one important thing that I planned on doing that I didn't wasn't able to do, but I'm going to do now is really gear a lot of my year around money, right? So I spent the last year of this, I mean, last month, the last day of the month, or what is it? What am I trying to tell y'all? The last month of the year. Okay, yes, the last month of the year. I spent the last month of the year learning about money, and learning about money in a very uncomfortable way. And when I say uncomfortable, because it's a lot of things I really didn't know, and it made me feel like, wow, if I start talking about money more, then maybe I will A, attract more money, and B, more resources about money will come to me. Now, I'm not talking about bragging about money. What I mean is, how about when we go out to dinner with others, we stop beating around the bush about money, right? We always want to talk about, oh, the business is doing well, or the sales are great, or my job gave me benefits, but we never want to talk about the money aspect. And I'm pretty sure that if you guys started talking about money with your friends, you can come up with a better strategic plan about money, and you guys will be able to come up with more resources. And this is exactly what happened to me last month. Me and my friend were talking about money, and then we were introduced to a money conference, right? So the whole conference was talking about money, how to move money, how to invest money, how to plan your year around money. And when I tell you guys, I wish I started talking about money sooner. Like literally. And I know you're like, you're in finances. What you mean you don't talk about money? I never openly talked about money. Um, Not about my quarterly money goals, not about how much money I was actually making, how much money I wanted to make. I never openly shared that with my inner circle, my coaches. I always asked for business tips. Like I always wanted to know, well, how do I get to such and such sales, or how do I become better at social media? But instead of, well, how do I make more money? You know what I mean? Like, and how do I invest my money? And what accounts are you using to grow your money? And when I went to this conference, it changed my whole perspective around money. And now I'm comfortable talking about it. And I want to talk about it with you guys because it's really going to be what takes us to the next level. So, one question I get asked all the time is, how did you build a six-figure brand 3 years after quitting your job? Now, some people do it in a year, but that's not my story. I did it in 3 years, or let's say two and a half. Um, the real truth is, I personally believe that I build a six-figure brand off of luck and consistency. I know you're like, what? You're openly telling people. I know you guys are like, what? You're like openly telling people you built a six-figure brand off of luck and consistency, but it's the truth. Um, Anybody, in my opinion, who's telling you that, oh, I mapped my year out and I had this and I had that, when you're the first entrepreneur in your family and you're literally learning as you go, I call that I got lucky, right? I got lucky. And I realized that in order for me to get to the seven-figure mark, I'm going to have to put a little bit more strategy consistency behind what I'm doing. And the only way I see to get there is by talking about money, because I want to know, how do I build a 7-figure brand? How do you make $1 million? And I think that if I asked this question sooner, I probably would have been a little closer to building a 7-figure brand. But that's cool. We're not there yet, and there's nothing wrong with that. But I want you guys to know that do not go into this year feeling bad that you're working a 9 to 5 and you're building a business. This is not the year we're going to bash people who work 9 to 5s, and we're not going to say, oh, everybody needs to be an entrepreneur. Because in my opinion, I personally believe that you need both, especially in the beginning stages. And I think you need both because you need to learn about money before you become an entrepreneur. I wish that I learned about money when I started my journey as an entrepreneur, because a lot of money mistakes that I've made would have probably not happened. I would have been able to invest my money differently. I would have probably been able to save for taxes better. Like, I seriously think that this battle between entrepreneurs and 9 to 5s needs to end, because I personally think that if we start teaching people how to build business during a 9 to 5, a lot of businesses won't fail. We don't all have to jump off the porch. We all don't have to be like, okay, well, F this job. No, we don't. Hey y'all, sorry to interrupt your episode, but I want to tell you something. If you're looking to build a business from start to finish, I would love to coach you. I will help you build this thing from start to finish, getting your LLC, your business address, your EIN number, you name it, I will help you do it. I know building a business can be completely hard and it can be stressful, but I want to coach you to get you to the finish line so you can go ahead and get funding for your business. So if this is you, click the link below and let me coach you on how to take your business from 0 to 6 figures today. Don't wait. Look, I want to coach you and I want to help you excel and achieve everything you're looking for in your business. All right, let's get back to the episode. And the more we like intentionally talk about money at the workplace, I think it'll help us in entrepreneurship. So when I went to this conference, the main thing I learned was how to move my money. I thought moving money was like putting it in real estate. No, moving money on the level of tax-free money, the Donald Trump money, the things that we think is like impossible because we don't know. It is possible. And the only reason why I figured it out and I learned is because I asked the question, can somebody teach me about money? We all, people can say what they want, and I go into business because I want to help people. Yes, we absolutely want to help people, but we also are trying to free our family, break generational curses. And I don't know about y'all. News is, the only way I think you can do it is if you make more money and you figure out how you strategically can plan where your money goes when you're not here, what investment vehicles you can go in. But the only way I think you can figure that out is if you're not scared to talk about money. We need to stop hiding behind the fact of money is evil. Money is a tool. And if we learn how to use the tool to open doors, then we'll all be okay. In my opinion, this is all my opinion. And I spent the last month of my life figuring that out. And now I have a mentor strictly to teach me about how money works, how to move money on a high level. And I can't wait to share with you guys what I learned, because listen, I feel like I just cracked the code to how to get myself to 7 figures. I don't think I could get there off of luck. And I think that me being open and honest with you guys about this, that I got lucky. I learned a lot, but I do feel like I got lucky. And I think that this year, my whole entire year is upgrading not only my life, my financial life, but my spiritual life, how much books I read. Like, my financial IQ is about to go through the roof, and I challenge you guys the same way. We can't keep just getting lucky, right? We can't keep just getting by. We can't just keep living paycheck to paycheck. We have to literally be intentional about the growth within this next year, because 2020, it was raining money. 2021, we were balling out of control. And then 2022 and 23, it started to get really hard for a lot of people because we don't know how to manage money, we don't know what to do with money, and we have no idea how to actually talk about money with others. So if I don't do anything for you guys this year, I want to teach you guys about money as I learn about money. And I want to challenge you guys to upgrade your life and upgrade your financial IQ, because the only way we're going to continue these businesses and getting to the next level, we can't keep getting lucky. We cannot. We have to literally be strategic and plan for the next 365 days of this year how we are going to make more money and truly break generational curses. It's no longer enough to say we are running businesses. We need to be running companies. Okay, we need to literally be setting our families up for generations to come. And the only way we can do that is if we get uncomfortable, we start investing into our financial IQ a little more, and we start talking about money. What is so dang on hard about money that we don't want to talk about it? It's probably because we grew up with all the stigmas around money. Money doesn't grow on trees. I mean, it does come from paper. Paper does come from trees. Oh, I'm broke. Don't ask me for no money. The paycheck come in. They don't got no money. Everything has always been like, I'm broke. I don't got no money. Money doesn't grow on trees. No, you can't have that. But like, let's start breaking the stigma of that and start talking about money so we can start making some more money and be strategic about the money. So this is my New Year's to y'all. This is the video of how we starting off the year. We're talking about money and we're not getting lucky anymore. It's all strategy. We did not make the money by mistake. We are going into this year knowing why we're making money, how much money we're going to make, where to move the money to, and how to literally set our families up for generation to come. Happy New Year, y'all. Thanks for rocking with me. Click the like, subscribe, share button, and I can't wait to teach you guys everything I know about money, everything I know about credit, of course. And I'm also going in, we're going to give this real estate thing another try too. All right. So we'll be talking about that this year as well. But, let's get uncomfortable and let's start talking about some money. I'll see you guys in the next episode.